welcome to today's wellness sessions. I am Mona Therese and today I welcome you to a new topic, expression. Yoga can help us to get in contact with our true self. As we practice our breath, we meditate and move our body, we can begin to let go of the tensions and what is holding us back in life. Our mind gets clearer and we can begin to express our feelings in a more harmonious and balanced way. But that doesn't mean that we can't get depressed, sad, anxious or worried. That's a part of life. But our practice will have given us some tools so we better can handle the situation at hand through the awareness of our breath and our relaxation techniques. And also, as we begin to get to know our body and mind better, we can begin to understand ourselves better and know who we are and what we want from life. It is so important that we do express our feelings so we don't build up toxins, tensions, and stress in our body. And I have a quote here from Judith Wright. Feelings or emotions are the universal language and are to be honored. They are the authentic expression of who you are at your deepest place. So with that said, let's go up and practice. Today we will be focusing more on our throat, our shoulders and upper body. And you can, as always, sit on a chair, so grab a chair if you don't like to sit cross-legged on the floor. Welcome to another day, a windy day on the deck. So as I said, you can sit cross-legged on the floor or you can sit on a chair. Okay, so let's begin. And as always, breathe. Okay, so close your eyes, sit tall, roll your shoulders back, and take a deep breath in. Exhale out to the mouth and really center yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's take the arms to the side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Another deep breath in. Interlock your hands. Stretch yourself up. Now breathe into the side ribs and feel your rib cage expanding. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Now inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, head up. Exhale those shoulders down. Now turn your head to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. We accumulate a lot of tension in our neck, in our shoulders. So let's just relax them today. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Drop your head down. And as you inhale, roll your head and look over your right shoulder. Exhale down to the center. Inhale to the left shoulder. And exhale down. Deep breath in. Feel the abdomen, ribcage expanding. Exhale, feel the gentle contraction. Inhale to the left. Exhale down. You can have open eyes or you can have closed eyes, whatever you feel is right for you. And then down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Now take your hands behind your head And then inhale, lift it up. And then exhale down. Now the sun is coming. That's nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. We have done this so many times, so I know you know this one. And then inhale up, and you know that you are not to hold your head down. Just feel a gentle stretch and close your elbows as close as possible. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Bring your hands on the knee. And inhale, arch your back and look up. And exhale, round your back. You can come a little forward on the chair if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. If you're sitting cross-legged, just hold your knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Feel your whole spine moving. And then exhale. Inhale, sitting up tall, and exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, reach over, and exhale. Full breath. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time. This time we stay for a little while. Lift your chest up, feel a little rotation here. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Inhale, and let go. Other side. Inhale up, reach up and a little to the side. Twist it up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Now come a little forward on the chair. Interlock your hands and stretch it out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. Feel your chest open, the front of your shoulder, and maybe your biceps, your upper arms stretching, and then release. Now exhale and round back of the hands together. Inhale, palm of the hands forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the flow, the fluidity. And up. And exhale down. Now shoulders up to the ears. And exhale down. Shoulders up to the ears. Exhale down. Up to the ears. Exhale down. If you have lots of tension in your shoulders, this might become a little, not painful, but you will feel it. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Move gently. Don't force any movement. Inhale forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Especially if you sit in an office all day long, in front of a computer. Take deep breath and really move this out. Now the other way around, back, up, and forward. Hands could also be on your knee, especially if you're cross-legged. But if you're on a chair, let them just hang freely. And back, up, forward. One more time, back, up, forward. One time, roll them back so they're in place. And hands out to the floor if you're sitting cross-legged, or else just hold the chair. Then let your head tilt to the right and stretch out. So you feel from the ear to the shoulder a nice long stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. And release. Good. Take it over to the other side. So stretch it out, let the head drop, deep breath in. Again, don't overstretch, just go to where you feel the stretch, where you can have that nice deep breath in, and slowly exhale. Nice deep breath in, slowly exhale. Good. Now inhale your arms up and clasp your elbows if you can, or else your wrist. And then open it up. Don't ask, keep the ribs in, but maybe your arms go here, that's okay. And then hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale and down. One more time, shoulders up to the ears and back. This time we take a deep breath in. We hold the breath. Now we let go. Out to the mouth. Inhale up. One more time. And let go. Good. Now let's come down on all four. You can take the chair away for a moment here and take it over and place it. And then we come down and cat-cow. So hands under the shoulders and exhale round the back, just like when we were sitting. And inhale, bend the elbows a little so we can go a little deeper. Exhale round the back. Inhale out. Exhale round, stretch your arms and pull back a little. Inhale. And as you have probably noticed in the previous 4 sessions, if you have followed them, we are gradually working up the spine here. And then inhale. And exhale. Now right arm, left leg, stretch it out, find balance, stability, and down. Lifting up from the core, lower part of the belly, and up and down. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, round the back. And then take your arms forward and drop your head down towards the floor. So you want to have your hip right over your knee. And then if you can go deeper, you can come down with your chest or chin on the ground or the floor, wherever you are. If that's too much, you can also just be on your elbows and push it back and have your head. So feel where you are in your practice, breathe it in, and you can pat your knees with a towel or a blanket if you need to. 3. Open those shoulders. 1 more deep breath. Exhale it out. And then we come up. We walk our hands back. And then you can have your knees together or out to the side. Let your head drop down. And some of you might like to express another variation of child's pose and take your arms down to the side. It allows our shoulders to drop out a little more, and then breathe in to the space. Have a little animal crawling here and I don't want to step on it. So give me a little here. Good. And inhale. Exhale. As always, if you need to be on your elbows and just drop your head like this, that's okay too. Okay. Now to have your arms in front of you. We always have options here. And now, as you inhale, come up. Bring your hip forward. Stretch it out. Take your toes under, lift from the belly, and then we come up into the downward facing dog. Good. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. And then lift your sit bones and let's just walk it out a little. Feel your hip from side to side. Chin to chest, shoulders broad.
press to the index finger and thumb, so you root down the whole palm. Good. Now come up on your toes and exhale, heels down. Up on your toes, heels down. Up on your toes, heels down. And then walk all the way up to your hands. And then we roll all the way up. Shoulders back. And here we are. Good. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale to the right side. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale up. Exhale to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up to the right, and this time drop the right arm and inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Shoulder rolls up again. Now take your right arm up, and like you want to pat your shoulders, hold it there. Some of you will grab your elbow and maybe have it here and just stretch it out, or you pull it back. Some of you might even be able to grab your fingertips or have a towel in between your hands. So find the variation that suits you best. Feet are together, toes are spread out, lift up from your quadriceps, tuck your tails, lift from the lower belly. Then inhale, lift up your gaze to your elbow. And then exhale, look to the other shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale. So if you hold your elbows, still looking up, and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now release, and the arm, if you have it behind, take it easy, shake it out. Okay, up. Either you hold it here, or you have a towel in between your hands, or you grab your fingertips. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time. Gazing up, gazing down, and release. And just shake them out a little. Now, take your feet out to the side and inhale your arms up and exhale to the side. Tilt it to the right and stretch it up. Now bring the shoulder down away from your ears and gaze up to your hands. If that is not okay with your neck, you can look down or straight forward. So remember to lift up from your right side. If you can, you could take your legs further out. If not, then you can't. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Keep lifting up, up, up. And exhale. Inhale your arms up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale. Deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Good. And I don't know if you can remember the day we talked about creativity. In yoga, we believe that a creative seed to everything in life is in our womb, in our lower belly, and we want the energy to rise so we can express it. So open yourself into some wide hips, maybe a good distance, and you can just have your hands here, or you can bring it down, open your hips, take your arm over the head, and then turn your head so you have a rotation of the neck. If that's too much again, you can look down. Inhale, exhale. Feel the freedom there is in the breath. 3, 2, feel those hips open up. Breathe into the hips. And then inhale, coming up. And we take the arms up over the head. Exhale the other way around. Inhale up and exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale up and exhale out. Now turn the other leg. And as always, Hand on the knee or elbow on the knee, your choice. Now bend the knee and feel that outer rotation. Press to the outer edge of your foot and open it up. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Deep breath. 3. 4. And 5. And then inhale, coming up, feet forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hands to the hip. Lift your chest up. And then we come forward from here. Hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. And exhale, coming down. Hands back towards the line of the toes or heels. If not, bend your knees. Let your chin drop to your chest. Lift your shoulders. Press to the outer edge of your feet. Take some deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Feel your hamstrings stretching, lengthening. Feel your hips are open. Your spine is lengthening. And your head is loose and relaxed. So there's no tension around your neck. 3. 4. And 5. Now walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, hand on the knee, and then roll all the way up. Shoulders up to the ears and back. Now let's come down on the floor. So hands on the ground, walk yourself back. Once again, we bring your knee to the floor and we come into child's pose. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in here. 1 more. And then come up on all 4. And we come down into the swings pose. So bring your hip to the ground. Press to the top of your feet. And bring your shoulders back. And lift yourself up on your forearms. If it's too much, just bring your hands a little further forward. But keep the shoulder as close underneath so you don't want to have them there. Then it's better you have them forward. But if you can, have them right underneath the shoulder. Press and then look up or straight forward. So you have the chin coming up, stretching your throat out. Now breathe into the side ribs. And as you exhale, feel the belly contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. And then exhale, come down. Hands under the head. And shake your hip out. And then take your elbows underneath the shoulder. This time, walk them over to the right. And then you can look over your shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, the arms can be further forward. 2. 3. 4. Feel the stretch in the left side body. And then we come into the center. And we go down for a moment. Just take 1 deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then come up on your elbows. Now walk them over to the other side. And now we feel the stretch here on the right side. So press to your forearms. Gaze over your shoulder. The left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. Last inhalation. Exhale it out and then come into the front again. And hands under the head. And we shake the hip one more time, just from side to side, loosen up the energy. And then we lie still. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Now hands to the side. Lift yourself up into the upward facing dog, but resting on your legs. And just open up the front of the body, gaze up. And then exhale, head down, lift from the core of the belly. And we come up one more time into the downward facing dog. Let's hold it here for 5 deep breaths. 1, sit bones up. Lift up to your quadriceps, the front of your thighs, belly up, ribs up, broaden your shoulders, spread your toes and fingers, and make sure your index and thumb is pressing down. 2, 3, 4, head is relaxed, and then coming down on your knees. Once again, you can sit on a chair, cross-legged, or you can sit on your heels, whatever you feel like. And then roll your shoulders back, sitting tall, chin level with the floor. Inhale your arms up. Take your right arm under the left, and then inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. If that's too much for you, you know you can have your hands on your shoulders. And exhale, just lifting your gaze up. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. And then up again one more time. And exhale down. Open your arms and take the other arm under. And inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time. Coming up. And down. Oops, that was not the last time. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Now is the last time. Good. And take your arms out to the side. Drop it down, and now just drop your ear to the side and let your shoulder be heavy, like we did in the beginning. Inhale, exhale, close your eyes, and make sure your right shoulder gets really relaxed as well. And then lift your head over to the other side, breathe it in, breathe it out, completely let go of any tension. Good, and up. Now, let's lie down. Okay, so come down on your back. And you could have a chair and bring your legs up on the chair. Or you can just lie and bring your legs up in the air. Another variation is that you can take a pillow underneath your hip and then lift your legs up in the air. And we can take the hands over. So either your legs are up on a chair or a pillow is elevating your hips. Maybe some of you can do shoulder stand. I'm not going to show it because if you don't know what shoulder stand is, I don't want you to do it without a person nearby to help you. So just for your safety, breathe in. But if you know shoulder stand, go ahead and do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Another variation of this could to be having your legs up the wall. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 4 more deep breaths in here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. And then exhale, let's bend our knee. If you're in shoulder stand, just roll yourself down, feet on the ground. Now, if you used a pillow, take it away. If you had a chair, move yourself away from the chair, or just take your legs under the chair. Arms at your side, rock your shoulders under, and then without moving your elbows up, just lift your head and then your chest, and then let your head drop back into what we call fish. If this is too expensive for you, you could have a pillow placed underneath your back, and then you can rest over the pillow instead, okay? So we take 3 more deep breaths. Open your toes. And then exhale, coming down. Very good. Now bend the right knee. Take your right arm out to the side. Look to the right so there's a rotation of your neck. And then rotate from your waist and bring your knee as far over to the side as possible. The knee doesn't need to come to the floor, but if it can, you can do so. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Relax your face. And inhale, we come up. Straighten the leg out. Now take the other leg and out to the side. And then rotate it over. Remember, if your arm come up, you're rolling too far, then it's better you are here. And again, pillows are wonderful assistants. They can help us so we can relax better in the position, okay? So inhale, abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Look towards your left hand if you can. If your neck don't allow it, just have it straight up. Four. And 5. Then inhale, come into the center again. And bend your knees. Take them up to the chest. Hold your knee, your ankle, or the back of the heels, and then we rock it out a little. Happy baby. Just rocking it out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Good. Feet on the ground. Stretch your legs out. Palms up. Remember, you can always have pillows underneath the knees if you have lower back problems, but else just allow your lower back to gravitate down. Feel your hips open, palms down, shoulders rock away from your ear. And then we turn the head to the right, into the center, to the left, into the center, and just shake it a little so you make sure your neck is completely relaxed. Now, just rest. Have all your attention on your breath. Breathe it in deep. Exhale it out slowly. Full breath in. Full breath out. Deep inhale, slow exhale. You could have a low folded blanket or a little pillow underneath your head if needed. Feel the back of your head heavy and relaxed. Feel your hands relaxed, your feet, and from your feet all the way up to your legs, to your body, and letting go of any tension, like you're just melting down. And now feel your forehead relaxed, space between your eyebrows, over your eyebrows, temples. And feel your eyeballs kind of gravitating into the back of your head, releasing any tension around your eyes. And you just feel your eyelids softly covering the eyeballs like a little thin blanket, but all relaxed. And then relax your cheekbones. Feel your teeth a little separated away from each other. Lips are soft yet closed. And the back of the tongue is wide and relaxed. And feel your jaw muscles completely released. If you feel tension, maybe you can just open the mouth as wide as you can and then release. As you begin to relax your face, your throat, neck, and shoulder will relax as well. We carry a lot of tension in our face, most of us. So it's so important once in a while, if not daily, maybe before you go to sleep, just say to yourself, relax my eyes, relax my jaw, and just with intention, relax before you sleep. And then just breathe in and breathe out and let go. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Move your fingers and toes a little. And then bend your knees. And then we rock over to the right side. And we come up and sit. And we make the sun come forward. Fantastic. It's been so gloomy all day long or morning. And then sitting tall. And just sit for a moment. Feel your neck, your shoulder relaxed. Take a deep breath. Exhale to the mouth. Fully express yourself. And now bring your hands together as always. Thank you so much for connecting with me here on Saturdays. Maybe you do it along the week. Whenever you're here, I am always happy to have you with me. I send you a lot of love from me to you, and see you next Saturday, where we will focus on intuition. Thank you. Breathe it in, breathe it out, and have a fantastic day.